Remember exponents? Here's an example of a value written in exponential form. It has a base and it has an exponent. The exponent tells us how many times to multiply the base by itself. We have 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. Variables can also have exponents. If we have x to the third, that's the same as writing x times x times x. Because there isn't a number here, we can't evaluate it in the same way that we could evaluate 2 to the third, 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. However, we can write it out like this. We could take a to the sixth and write it as a times a times a times a times a times a. Sometimes you can simplify quotients of numbers and variables also. Take a look. Here we have x to the sixth divided by x to the third. Our fraction bar is being used for division. When you have a situation like this, you can simply subtract the exponents because the bases are alike. So in this case we can say x to the sixth minus the third equals x to the third. And this is our answer. Here we have x to the ninth divided by x to the fifth. Again, our bases are alike, so we can simply subtract the exponents. 9 minus 5 equals x to the fourth. This is our answer. What happens if you have a situation like this one? We have x to the third y to the third divided by x squared y. Now remember, whenever you have a variable alone, you also have an exponent of 1 there. We can work with each base separately. X to the third, x squared. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we're going to be left with an x here. Y to the third, y to the first. 3 minus 1 is 2, y squared. Am I sure? Well, that's a good question. There's another way to check it. So let's look at it again, and we'll show you a different way that you can come up with the same answer. Here's that original problem once again. Now, let's write it out the long way, and then simplify. So x to the third is x times x times x. Let's put the y's in green. Y times y times y. And all of that is over x and y. Now we can simplify. We can simplify an x and an x, leaving us alone with this x. And we can simplify a y, leaving us with y squared. Just like the answer we got on the other page, we have x y squared. Here's another one. A to the fourth, b to the third, divided by a squared, b squared, c. Let's work with each base. A to the fourth minus a to the second is a squared. B to the third minus b squared leaves us with b. And there is no c here. So c is alone on the denominator, and we have to leave it there because there's no way to work with it because there is no c in the numerator. C stays here. This is our answer, and our work is complete.